Hello, this is Tip Top Gaming here today with another MTG Arena news-ish kind of video. Now, as you know, yesterday an update came out for MTG Arena, and with it came a whole bunch of new lands that you'll be able to earn through the Planecation, through all sorts of events. And inside of MTG Arena, if we use the basic land filter, then the use of not collected, we can actually see a lot of these lands, and it kind of gives us hints as to where we're going. Now, there are some things I first must mention. If you go to the store, you'll notice, first of all, a lot of the cosmetics have gone away. Sorry about that. Without us being told, and that's caused a lot of outroar in the community. What I'm really here to show you is a lot of the new bundles. And of course, the three bundles I'm really interested in for today's video is this one, the 3 full art Battle for Zendikar lands. Now, this is the only way to get these. A lot of people are like, oh, why would we do this? They're being given away. They are not, and I'll show you the difference here. And then the Core Set 2020 and the War of the Spark basic land. These specific basic lands have their actual land styles now, which should encourage people to actually start customizing their basic lands instead of using Rivals of Ixalan ones. Or I think it's Core Set 2020 now. But either way, what you really came here is to see all of the new lands. And so you can do this by just looking at basic lands not collected. So you'll notice that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands of each type. 2 of which are full art. And the ones that we get for free from events are these ones, the unhinged ones. And by the way, when you actually see the land in game, it does not look any different than a regular land on the battlefield, which I think is really disappointing. It only looks different in your hand or if they hover over it. So I think the giant hype around, oh, buy this from the store, I think that's a little unnecessary as they look like basic lands. But either way, we have a bunch of different land, and I honestly am not a big fan of this art. It looks very hand-drawn. It doesn't look kind of realistic like most other arts do, and you'll notice this, I believe, with all of the arts from the set. They even have the set symbol there, which surprised me. I honestly thought they were gonna... I mean, I knew it, because inside the post they showed the set symbol, but something inside me thought that they were just going to use the Arena A. But yeah. Also, I don't, now thinking about it, they have 5 events, and so there should be 6 of these. So these 2 with the A's are not new from my understanding. I don't know how we get them. I assume they probably came with the new starter decks or something, but there should only be 6, because each week you earn 5 plus a full art, so the first week you'll earn a forest. But yeah, you'll notice first off this set, they all have kind of, I guess, cartoony looking lands, I guess is one of the best ways I can put it. This one looks a little better, in my opinion. This one looks, again, really weird. And then, again, in my opinion, looks kind of strange. But I start to really like these ones. It really looks like a Plains. Again, this doesn't look like a Plains, but then again, you're in the city of Ravnica, and of course, I think I love these lands with the giant towers of Ravnica. However, I think I prefer some of the newer Ravnica ones. However, I might start using these as they are, less common. Of course, these are the ones you can buy. I actually really like this art. They don't look very Plainsy-ish, but, I mean, they look like Plains, but not really Plains, if that makes any sense. Then we have this Amonkhet one, which of course shows that one of our Planecation stops is going to be an Amonkhet. And you'll be able to get that land. And then, of course, we'll be able to get this land, which will probably be one of my most used lands, just because it's full art and that's cool. And it might actually get me to start caring about what my lands look like more. I think the islands are where it starts getting really cool. I like this. It looks very industrial with the pillars and the lightning. I'm sorry, I don't know these sets off the top of my head. I think this might be one of my favorite island art. So I think we're going to be getting lots of cool islands. Like this one looked really cool. I'm a little bummed about this artwork. I think it looks a little too realistic in my opinion. I think, well, not too realistic, but this almost looks like someone took a drone and took a picture of a shot from really far away. So there's not a lot of detail here, and I'm not a big fan of that. I think maybe maybe instead of unhinged, using an unstable land may have been better. But I'm not gonna bash on this because I still think it looks really good. Swamps, I think they look swampy. I'm mostly I really like this unhinged land. Again, it looks very realistic, but I do like it. I think for the swamps, I think I like either the Amonkhet one or the unhinged one. For the mountains, of course, again, very industrial looking, and I guess I didn't really notice that here, but it is here too. And of course, Ravnica. I really like this art. I think they chose a really good set to, of course, pick full art lands from. I like this art. I really like this art, which unfortunately I don't think we'll be able to get. And this art, of course, looks really cool. So I do like all of the mountains, I think, except for this one. Then for forest, I'm a big fan of some of these forests. Like I really like this one, which is of course an MTG Arena one. So I don't know how those are being obtained, or if they've been here before. But these ones I'm less thrilled about. This one is okay. It's just okay. I think the lands overall are gonna be pretty decent, but I feel like there are things that not many people look at. And I think that's kind of what's disappointing about this. When you really look back at the recent update, what did they add? Oh, new events for the next 5 weeks, which I'm very thankful for. But hey, they're not running for the whole week. So they're really only Monday through Tuesday. And I think that's really dumb, because even if I had to do a couple more wins, I'd rather... Like, what if it's a format I really like? Like that new not meta, basically, format. I might really like to play that. I might want to play that for more than just rewards. Let us play it for longer. I don't see what benefit they have to gain, especially with a lot of these formats. I don't think they're going to earn very much money off of it, besides the fact that it keeps players engaged. But I think keeping players engaged, if that's the purpose of this, they should last for a week. Even if, make it 6 wins in a week, 7 wins in a week. I don't know. I think that... I hope that they don't continue with the basic land trend. I'm hoping, because this is a core set and it's kind of basic. That's why they did this, and I'm hoping we go back to normal Chronicles with card styles, and not just normal card styles, but fancy card styles, kind of like the stained glass, because I still love, going into a battle and having stained glass planeswalkers. They just, at this point, things even as simple as the black card sleeves. It's impossible to get those black card sleeves if you didn't already claim them. Let me show you an example. These card sleeves, they're now impossible to get, and if you didn't already claim them. And so even now, it's really interesting to see how, even just with this brief amount of time where you can't get them, how little people are using them now. And it's just very interesting to see how many people who don't have card sleeves or who don't care. And I've noticed a lot of the recent updates are just cosmetics, and I'm sure a lot of people don't care about that, and that could be losing interest in the game. Although I think the mastery system is a great thing, because it really incentivizes people. Hey, I have something, I played the game before. Why am I playing this? To get more packs. Why am I wanting more packs? To get more cards. Why do I want more cards? To win more. Why do I want to win more? To get more packs. And so it's this giant loop, and I guess the loop is still here, but there's another step in the loop. It's, why do I want to get more packs? So I can build better decks. Why do I want to build better decks? So I can win more. Why do I want to win more? So I can complete my mastery tree. And why do I want to complete my mastery tree? Because it's a completion thing. Humans like completing things. It's in our nature to like it. And so I think if it's possible for me to get to level 100, I think if I get to level 100, I am going to buy the Mastery Pass, which would be my first time spending money in the game. But I think that what I really like about this is that it's supposed to be a risk, kind of, oh, you're going to pay this, you could get a lot better value. But also, if you don't play, you won't. And I decided, I could just play it not as a risk. And if I get bored of MTG Arena in 10 days for some reason, I don't want to keep forcing myself to play. Because at first I was like, yeah, I should get it now so I encourage myself to keep playing and get the rewards. But then I'm like, that doesn't make sense. What if I get bored and just don't want to play the game? Why would I force myself to play a game I don't want to play? And so, yeah. I'm sorry about this long rant. It's just, I've been really thinking about the update, and when I logged on today and I was like, oh, update time, yay. What was added? Oh, guild battles. I don't get to play that for another 53 hours. What else was added? New styles. I can go look at those in the store for a second to see if any of them can be purchased with coins. Let's see. Can anything they added today be purchased with coins? Anything in the store be purchased with coins except for packs and avatars? No. No. Oh. Nothing. Literally nothing. And then I was like, oh, maybe, I looked through some styles and I was like, wow, they really don't have, like, anything. And it's kind of interesting to see this. Just nothing really interesting to purchase. And I think it's kind of disappointing right now, but I'm hoping that, I think August is going to be a lot more exciting of a month, as they've already announced. They're going to be talking a lot about rotation in August. And how us players will get the new player decks, which will be nice because generally those decks, if we go take a look at one of those decks, I think I still have one down here. There should be. Oh no, I think I deleted those. They generally contain 1 to 2 mythics, so even if we get 10 of those, that's giving us basically 10 free mythics. So I think that's going to be really exciting. And, of course, with the upcoming features of Brawl and all that, I think it's going to start getting really exciting. As I keep saying really exciting. I think Brawl is going to be really awesome for MTG Arena. There's a lot of these cool mythics and things that I have, and I'm like, oh, cool, mythic, cool, I have these cool mythics, but they're like 3 colors, and okay, they're really hard to build around, or like they're not hard to build around, but you can't guarantee you're gonna get them, which is what I really love about Brawl. I'm sorry for my rant. I generally don't rant like this. I try not to, but I did, and I'm sorry. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.